Hello everyone, welcome to a new market update, and today we're going to discuss why crypto is so hectic and volatile recently. There's so much happening in the space, prices are pumping heavily, some prices are dumping heavily, and we're going to discuss them all. But before we're going to continue, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also like if you enjoy the content and comment if you want to see some special content in general. Let's discuss Bitcoin first in this small update. What do we see on the chart? We do see that we've got a few critical levels that we are in need to hold on to. And that is the entire green zone that we've constructed here. That's pretty much the range that we should be holding on to. Why? Because then you're making critical levels become support again in order to sustain this upwards momentum. In general, the recent low is this area around 33.5. So if we get a crash to 33.5 or a correction to that level, that wouldn't be too bad either. You don't want to go beneath. But preferably you want to see this entire daily block sustain support, as that would grant further upwards continuation. In terms of resistance, we clearly have the 41k level that we have to break through, as that is the one that's the one we need to break in order to get to 49k. So at this stage the market becomes ultra boring, as we are just making sideways actions. Some altcoins are doing well, most of the altcoins are basically doing nothing at this stage, waiting for Bitcoin to start moving. So at this stage we can see that, I'll just erase this entire thing, that we are still making downtrend movements on Bitcoin USDT. What is the level that I'm personally watching? I'm watching this level around 36k. If we hit that, I might be jumping into a long. But overall, we are trying to flip this previous high for support. So these two I'm watching. But if we look at the lower time frame, we can see that we've rejected 39.6 and went south, meaning that we've got a lower time frame downtrend, right? And there's weekend times coming up. So I would not be surprised if we get to that 33.5k level, but in order to lose or get towards 33.5, we have to lose these two levels here. If we want to sustain upwards momentum, the critical level that we have to break through is 38.6. And yes, everything is super minimal, but if we do break through 38.6, I think we're going to attack the highs. And then the scenario that I've been making here with this chart is most likely going to fulfill, as then the actual level that we should be holding on to is holding as support. So then regarding altcoins, they are basically not doing much at this stage. Some of them are retracing heavily, some are just consolidating, and Ethereum is just doing what it should be doing, which is consolidating in support. The critical level that we should be holding on to is this entire block here, and as you can see, we are holding. Right now, we get to a phase where Ethereum is also in a very critical level in general. So when we look at Ethereum, the critical level that we should be breaking up above in order to agree or get this bullish divergence confirmed, that is breaking through 0.063 Bitcoin. If this breaks to the upside and flips again, I think we are done with the correction on Ethereum and we're going to progress ourselves towards the upper level. That would also mean that Bitcoin is going to most likely show strength. And during the path where Bitcoin is just going to grind to the upside or just grind upwards for the coming months, altcoins will continue to do well. So Ethereum is in that critical support zone to hold. If it doesn't hold, we're going to have a drop towards 0.045. But at this stage, if we are going to make this flip and we can continue running, other altcoins will follow suit. Even Cardano is still holding the critical level for support. It's barely holding it, but it does. And if we grind back up again, we can make a copy paste of the period that we have in April. Litecoin against Bitcoin fully crashed south, but it's also holding the level that it should be holding. Nothing more to confirmed, volume is dying down, we still need to see more. Tomo chain, another one, is just following the path here. We are above the 100 day and 200 day MA, we have to flip Tomo in support, through which we can continue making movements. Critical level is the blue one, but preferably you want to see green sustain as support, as that would grant a new bull cycle, given the fact that we're going to make a golden cross. And that is going to grant us a support on the 100-day, 100-day and 200-day MA. Algo, same figure. Currently still consolidating, but looking really heavy for a massive breakout at this stage. So the altcoins indeed are down at this stage because of Bitcoin consolidating at this area. Bitcoin itself is currently consolidating at a very critical level, because if this is lost, we most likely get this low. But if we do make this flip up, if we do flip those levels and Ethereum can break above 0.63 Bitcoin, we're going to see continuation on the markets. So do not forget to subscribe beneath and like my YouTube update. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new one.